challenging people's ideas about what it means to be one race or another by asking the question, can you guess my race? Now, before the show, this entire audience saw pictures of all three of the women that are on our stage right now, and they tried to identify these women by their race. 64% of our audience thinks Candace is mixed Hispanic and black. 77% of our audience thinks Adria is biracial, black, and white. 90% of our audience said that Marvell is biracial, black, and white. So, all of you guys, can you tell us what your race is?
I am 100% African American. My mother is black, my father is black, so that makes me black.
Okay. Adria?
100% black and proud.
Okay. Marvell?
I'm 100% African American.
100% African American. Okay. How many of you guys are shocked? Obviously. Shocked. Somebody just said shocked. So I'm sure this response of the audience going, oh my gosh, is nothing new to you guys. Candace, tell me, when people see your hair and your skin with you being a woman of color, a black woman, what do they think and how does that make you feel?
Every day of my life, I get people coming up to me, oh, your hair is so nice, you're light skin, like, what are you? Are you like Puerto Rican? I've heard people ask me, am I Indonesian, Dominican, part white, and I'm just like, you know, I'm 100% African American. I mean, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Do they seem disappointed when you say that?
Yeah, you're like, you're so exotic looking. Like, what the hell is that?
Okay, and then Adria, tell me about you had a white classmate and she had mixed kids.
Yeah, she came up to me in school one day and she decided to ask, oh, are you mixed? No. Oh, really, you're not? Oh, because both of my kids are. See, here are their pictures. Oh, I was just wondering what they'd look like when they get older. How can I determine what your kids will look like?
Wow. Okay, and Marvell, tell me about the speeding ticket that you got.
Yes, I actually got a speeding ticket, and the cop didn't ask me what was my race. He just assumed that I was white.
He just checked white. Got it. And do you think that your lives are harder because you are of mixed race, but when your lineage, the direct lineage is black or African American?
It definitely makes things more complicated for me. I'm a black woman and I'm very proud of who I am and where I come from. But not only do I have to deal with what goes on, the racism from ignorant people who are of other races, you have to deal with the poor mindsets of people who are African American, who think, okay, she's light-skinned, so she must think she's cute, or she must think she's better than me, or she gets more advantages, and I'm not like that. I just want to say, you know, not every person is like that. You need to take each person for who they are.
In the audience, you can stand on up, Janelle. You feel that there are a lot of advantages. Tell me about how you see yourself and then how you feel the world or you look at these women on the stage.
Well, being both African American, we all go through hard times and struggles, but to be a darker skinned African American woman versus someone who is assumed to be mixed, my struggles are definitely a lot harder than yours would be. I heard you say that, you know, people assume that you're mixed and then that you go and they say, where are you from? Are you from Indonesia? The excitement that they feel for you is the contempt that they feel towards me. When I walk into a room, I'm slave black, that's it. That means I'm dark.
What is slave black?
That means that I'm really dark skinned. There's no other way. All the bad stuff associated with black people.
I've been black for 34 years. I have never heard slave black.
You know, like sometimes you can pass maybe for mixed or maybe white. When you're slave black, you can't pass for anything other than black.
Did you make this up?
That's what it, yes.
You made up slave black. Okay, because there were a lot of slaves of all different colors.
Yes, there were. But when I say that, that's saying all the negative connotation. Like, you remember the field versus the house?
Got it.
I'm in the field. There's no way.
But that's exactly the problem, the slave mentality, the connotation that being light or looking more like massa is better than a person who is darker skinned.
Right.
That's not my problem. That's society's problem. You can't change everybody, but you can change yourself.
When those
we take different people just going about their business, working, running errands, spending time with their families. We set up a social experiment. We had people watch the video we shot to see what racial perceptions arise.
Don't be afraid, talk freely, tell us what you think, your opinions. So we're gonna take a look at a clip, and then you tell us what you think, all right?
Honestly, it looks like the black guy might have stole something from the white man or did something that he didn't like.
I'm black, and I agree with you. That's what it looks like to me. And basically, when you see a white man chasing a black man, I'm sorry. A white man is not going to chase a black man for no reason. How do you know?
What? That's racist against your own race.
I know what I see, and I know what I know.
But it's more typical in my experience that a black guy is going to steal from you, that a black guy is going to shoot you.
What experience is that? Have you ever been gunpoint by a black man?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yes, personally, I have. When I walk past a black guy, then after I pass him, I make sure I still have my wallet. And that's no joke.
This is also coming from a person who also does not have any black friends.
I don't have people from my the black people from my hometown don't try to be white people's friends either. All right, if you sit here and because we're the crackers, we're the honkies, and that's straight up the truth.
That's what you label yourself.
No, that's what they label me.
If you call me a I'm gonna punch you right in your head. I'm gonna punch your head off.
Well, I've done it.
You've done it?
I've done it to people. Yeah.
You wouldn't do it to me?
Well,
You call someone a
yes, I have. I'm from Texas, all right? You think about that. We still have Klan meetings within 30 miles from where I'm
I live
from.
in Dallas now,
all right?
from Arkansas.
All right, no.
saying
I'm not saying I'm justifying anything.
My dad has been so racist from the time I was little. I've been brought up that way.
Brittany, all right, how do you feel about black men? Do you think we're all the same?
Kinda, because the only reason why I think that is because I haven't met one that isn't like that. Black guys are cocky.
We're cocky?
They try to act like players, and most of them, they scare the living daylights out of me.
Do I scare you?
No, not from the way I was raised. I've always been taught that they can hurt you, like it scares me. I watch my news every night, and it's always some black guy up in Cincinnati shooting somebody else or robbing somebody, and I don't mean to be scared of them, It just, that's my first instinct.
Christian, would you say, are you afraid of black people?
No. I'm afraid of what they could do, but no.